Hey guys, it's me. It's Mask Monday. So grab you a mask, get good and cozy, and let's do some skincare. And get back to that Bible, cause no, I didn't get into it again this week. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try. I know. Thank him for you guys, cause otherwise I don't know. Let's get masking up. Okay, here I am, masked up. We're using the tomato mask, Quret, Q-U-R-E-T, the brightening tomato mask from Beauty Recipe. This is, I already used it once. I have serum in here. I thought I was going to use all the serum, but I've got enough for actually at least one more time. I have been trying to mask up daily, and I gotta tell you, you can definitely see the difference in the skin between just, oh, it's Mask Monday, I need to go and put on a mask once a week, and making that daily effort. It's definitely makes a difference. So, anyways, the tomato mask. It's a 15-minute mask. Let's see if we can get the glasses. Hello? Oof. I got this silk bonnet on. Not Temu, the other one. TikTok. It was really reasonable. Am I going to miss TikTok? Well, first off, I'm not so sure that TikTok's going to disappear. Probably my wallet is not going to miss TikTok because I spend too much money there. Anyway, so we were at the Ten Commandments. And, okay, we went through the 10 words that are law. See if I can do this with or without sliding down my nose. Okay, numbering and division of the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are given twice in the Bible. I did not know that. Once in Exodus 23 through 17, and again in a slightly different form in D-U-T. I have no idea what that is. I'm so bad. Looks like chapter 5, verse 6 through 21. Also, their substance may be found scattered through Levitations, L-E-V, I don't know. Chapter 19. Study and discussion of them is customarily based on their presentation in the 20th chapter of Exodus. What comprises, Lord have mercy, what comprises 15 verses in our Bible was in the original Hebrew 120 words. In translation and in use, the original words have been variously divided by men of different faiths. Protestants, Catholics, and Jewish differ in the division and numbering of the commandments. In the following, we will consider them in the division customarily accepted by the great majority of the Protestants who prefer and use the beloved King James or Authorized version of the Bible. Okay, so does that make us Protestant? See, this is a question I need answered. So, if I'm part of the division in the font, we will consider them in the division customarily. Okay, if I accept the King James as the Bible that I'm going by, does that make me Protestant? Protestants are still Christians, right? Like, what's the... I don't know. I don't know. It's a question. It is. Okay, our attitude towards God's law. Remember that the commandments are the natural law which God has placed in our hearts and minds. It is through his love for us that he has brought these rules together so that we may be better prepared to face life. You know, it's like life is just this big test. And, you know, I have always had, what is this? This is driving me nuts. Get down here. I've always had this feeling of like, I'm not at home. I'm home, but I'm not at home. You know, like there's someplace else that I belong. And that's a feeling that evidently I'm not the only person that has. You know, I'm fine until I start this, right? Okay, so the first commandment, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay. It doesn't say that I am the only God that exists. It says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Now, I got to tell you, I'm pretty sure that when you just make up a statue and start praying to it, that doesn't automatically, you know, assume that there's a God there. However, questions. You know, however, okay, whether or not other gods actually exist, I think is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not something that you need to think about, okay? Because you should have no other gods than God, okay? That's it, the one. Okay, number 2. This is interesting, okay? Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. Okay, I have a lot of questions about this one. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, keep my commandments. I don't understand. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. So, does that mean that like you should not make an image of God and worship that image. God wants you to just worship God. Okay? I'm not sure. It says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or likeness of anything that is in the heaven or the earth or in the waters below the earth. But it's not a period, it's like a quotation marks. So it's not like that's the end of it. Because otherwise, if there was a period there, I would think that meant like, you're not supposed to have pictures on the wall. You're not supposed to, cameras are not it. I mean, it kind of, wow. I mean, I have a little bust of Jesus. And, when I first started reading that, I'm thinking, oh. Okay, but I think what it means is, it's okay to have like a picture with Jesus in it, or there are a couple of things on Facebook that I love with the sheep running, or and Jesus running to get the one sheep. I don't think that that's the issue, is that God doesn't want you to worship the picture, or he doesn't want you to like see the picture and do that every time you go past it, but there has to be a difference. This can't be to the picture. It has to be to God. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? The difference there? And that's one of those things that I think only the Lord knows what's truly in a man's heart. Because you might not know by looking at somebody that they're not worshiping, that they are doing the cross to the Lord and not to the picture of Mary or however, Okay, so no other gods. I'm good with that one. Okay, and I'm not worshiping any pictures or busts, even though I do own one. Okay, number 3. What time is it? I'm getting shady already. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. So when you say, oh my God, that's number 3. That's number 3. And I used to be really bad at that. I used to be really, really bad at that. We're going to end with that one. And what I did, and even if you ever notice me on, anywhere that I'm leaving a message, I never leave OMG, because I think OMG to a lot of people means oh my God, and that is in direct violation. Is that even the right way to say that? I don't know, but it's a no-no. That's commandment number 3. You're breaking that commandment. Every time you say OMG, you're breaking that commandment. So I have tried to change, and I even, I've done it so much now that my I can't believe my phone actually does something right, but the auto spell thing, the auto check, actually picks up that when I start saying OM, it files it right into, oh my goodness. I feel like that's not even close to being the same. Oh my goodness, okay? That is not, oh my God. And, or for Pete's sake, or, although for Pete's sake is still kind of a swear, you're just swearing it on Pete instead of on God, but that's something for another time, right? So, number one, okay, number 1 and most important, well, I don't know if it's most important, but the number one thing that God said was, there will be no other gods. I am the God. That's it. No others. No. Null, void, nobody but me. Okay? Number 2 was, do not make an image of me or of, a creature of the sea, or even of the sea itself, or of a creature of the earth, or even of the earth itself. Do not make a resemblance of that, be it, a drawing, painting, whatever, or sculpture, or whatever. Don't do that and worship it. Don't worship stuff. Worship me. Worship God. You know what? I got that. If that's the correct way to define that, I got it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go around my house and pull down. I got little stuffed animals. I don't worship my little stuffed animals. I just think they're cute, I got things on the wall. I got stuff on. I do not worship Trump. Let me make this really clear, because I see a lot of videos and clips that are, talk about, oh yeah, the Republicans, and their God, Trump. Yeah, that's ridiculous to me. It's like, no, he's a politician. What are you, to me, if you're going to say that, that means that that's how you felt about Harris. You were worshiping her. And that's one of the reasons why she didn't win, is because God said, oh no, do not worship anyone before me, okay, before God. So, yeah, hello, we don't worship Trump. Have mercy. Don't take the name. Okay, so the first 3 are just God specific. It has, not about how man gets along with man. It's, I am the only God. The only God. You worship me, you don't worship a picture of me. You don't worship a picture of a goat. You don't worship a picture of a whale. You don't worship the ocean. You don't worship the air. You don't worship the soil. You worship me. Not a picture of me. No. Just, I am the only God, and you only worship me. Okay? And then number 3 was, do not take the Lord's name in vain. So, that was the first 3 commandments. I think that's a lot for today. Let's take off this mask. I'm going to take this thing off too, because it's trying to come off and it's driving me crazy. Okay, let's take off our... Oh, that feels so nice. Okay, and with this mask, you are allowed to, just kind of... I'll tell you what. This is such a good mask. It is such a good mask. So, guys, this is our brightening tomato beauty recipe. Quret, Q-U-R-E-T, Quret. I don't know. Anyways, really good mask. One of them has enough for at least, there's at least another treatment in there at least. So I'll be doing that tomorrow as well. Let me know, what is your take on those first 3 commandments? I think we've all seen something with the 10 commandments, but I never actually sat down and looked at them. I read them, but I haven't looked at them like I just did now. And I never really put together that, I don't even know what the 4th one is, but the first 3 anyways are really about your relationship with God, and there's nothing about how you're getting along with other people. It's all about you know, worship me. I am the only one you worship. Don't worship a picture of me. And don't worship, you know, any other idols or pictures or anything like that. Okay? And don't take my name in vain. When you say, oh God, I want you to be talking to me. Don't be using my name and you ain't even talking to me. So yeah, that's my take on the first three. So give me your take. Let me know. Comment below. And until the next time, wake up dancing. Wake up dancing. Ba-boom, boom. Wake up dancing. Every single day. Bye.